documentation. I'm gonna flip it around in a second after I explain what we're doing here. Um, the medieval times channel, I ought to have gotten their channel name before I started this live, but it's 18 minutes in to their, I think, newest video. I'm not sure. A newer video talking about how we're entering new eras of times. But anyway, something they said about at 18 minutes in, they say, he says, I guess those are, I don't know his pronouns. I still don't know it. Well, I'm not sure, but anyway, whatever. They say at around 18 that the world, or people in the world, are wanting realness, even if it comes at a heaping side of craziness. Because he was talking about, and to clarify, was not co-signing anything that was said in the interview, of what's his name? What's his freaking name? Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I wanted to call him Elijah because honestly, I think it's because Elijah Rock, a choir song that we did, I think that was what it was called, in high school, and the song that is like a sort of meme joke choir song. It's like Shia LaBeouf, Shia something about being in the woods. Anyway, I was about to call him Even Stevens fellow looking dude, but that's not his name. Anyway, it oh, there's one person watching. Hello. Say hi if you feel it. Anyway, if not, no worries. My name's B, if you're wondering. BE is how we spell it. To be or not to be. Or let it be. Or, be in the moment. Just be. Or be more. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, oh, two people. That's funny. I said, right as I said be more, I looked over and there is more. That's funny. There's 100% more. Twice as many people. Hey. Cool roster. Hello. Or rooster. Well, it says roster, but count me among 14. There's 14 people. You're right. It just shot up like immediately. Hello, hi, Monty recording. Hello, y'all. Great to interact. Bernardo Alvarez Satimi. Hello. Cool. Call me daddy. Day. Joking. I roster. Okay. You have a rooster in your profile picture though, so it does give a little confusing for someone that, I don't have dyslexia diagnosed, but maybe there's tendencies. I'm not sure. But I did get it on the first try, but yeah. It's maybe you did that on purpose. It's kind of funny. Yeah, animal as in yes, the rooster roster. All right. Oh, Rooster is your nickname. Rooster, I think, is generally spelled with two O's, but if you spell it with one, that's fine because it's your name. All right, Rooster. Okay, so you pronounce it Rooster like the animal. Okay. You like Linkin Park, Ken Balangsag MAL. I do. Someone actually on a video I was saying this Linkin Park said they were not very good. I thought they were. I don't know all their songs though, but you know. Anyway, wow, you really want to know if I like Linkin Park? Are you a bot or are you just really excited? Hello, Michael Afton, KSHJX. Hi, Ken Balansag. What song was your favorite? . Well, I'm not sure if these are my favorite, but the two that are coming to mind right now, because I'm not super great at like remembering song titles offhand. Even for artists that I have listened to their entire discography, which I have not for Linkin Park, but whatever the collab is with Jay-Z and then the song Numb, is that is that the song they collabed on? I'm not sure. It could be a different song. But I like those two songs. Um but yeah. What's your favorite song? Ken Bala song? Balansag? What's your name? B. B is my name, Rooster, if you didn't catch that. Yes, my name is B. Should we say pretty girl in the hat? Not a girl, actually. I use they them pronouns. Um Also, I would be a woman if I was to be. I love how just everyone is. I don't know. I think that's what started it with me. I didn't know I could use they them pronouns and not want to get like surgeries or get on hormones and stuff until I met people that were doing that, and then I was like, oh shit, I could do that. Okay, that's me. Because like as soon as I was like getting into teenagehood, I wanted to stop being called a girl, but I took it as like, oh, I just don't like the infantilization of womanhood, which I still don't love all the time, but like at the same time, I don't know if it was all that. But yeah, anyway, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye, Count Belisag. Or in the end, oh yeah, both great songs. Somewhere I Belong. Those are songs I do know. All right. Well, thank you. I'll take cute. I will take cute. Any gender can be cute. Anyone can be cute. All right. So what am I doing here? Well, you're about to see, if you are not aware of my channel or any of my videos beforehand, I have been sharing the fact recently that we yeah, okay, that's another thing about me. I use I and we for myself, kind of, not, I wouldn't say interchangeably. It's more like when I is kind of like when I'm not really sure if we, as in my entire being and presence and, just spirit team, whatever you want to call it, like just energies entirely are fully on board with the message. If it's like an ego and I'm not sure, like right there, I said I. So, but then I said we are doing this because, like, yeah, I'm like trying to get help from all of me, all of B. So yeah, we have to clean out this frankly disgusting ass bathroom. So I'm glad we got a kick in the ass catalyst wise, but from this, because apparently there's a leak somewhere or something, or there was. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's easy. Hopefully it's already fixed. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't even, maybe it just, who knows? But it could just be water buildup. Because the well, you'll see. I'll show y'all in a second. Where are you, my gorgeous? I am in California, and I'm in an apartment that has developed. We have developed a bit of a hoarding issue, and we're working through clearing the space out. And I say this pretty much every time because I like to remind people, if you're judging hoarders, remember that billionaires are the biggest hoarders on the planet. They might not be hoarding the same shit, but they're hoarding wealth, resources, and a bunch of beige ass, fucking big ass mansions. So, oh, welcome to China, the number one in the world. Wow. You're in China. That's crazy. I mean, not crazy. It's just wild that we're reaching all the way across the other side of the world. I love it. Anyways, is it cold there? Not really, Rooster. It is, well, climate change is kind of up and down, but it's California, northern or to mid area range, so it's like somewhat temperate, Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not directly in San Francisco, so San Francisco is more of the fogginess, but I'm in the greater, we'll say, Bay Area. I won't say where, but yeah. Um, anyway, any hoozle. It's it's back and forth. It's sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's sunny, but it doesn't get super cold. It did and I lived a little bit further, was it north or south? I genuinely am not the best with geography. It's not my strongest suit, but I'm working on it. But when I was growing up, but it did snow once in the area that I was growing up, about an hour or an hour and a half away from here. Uh, but yeah, other than that, it didn't get cold enough to snow. So yeah. Is it cold where you are, Rooster? B, what are you up to? So, and by the way, I do spell my name not like the animal, actually, but I do love bees. I spell it B-E, but no worries if you misspell it to B-E-E because I appreciate the animals, or the insect, rather, as well. Well, I guess they are animals. Are insect? Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking mammals, but they're not mammals, but they are animals. Okay. No, no, just be, like the word, like to be or not to be, or let it be, like that. But yeah, no worries, no worries. I prefer BEE than BEA just because I did choose BE. It's a more neutralized version of my government name. But yeah, neutralized being, in my opinion, like more gender neutral, and also neutral in like the sense of reminding you to be balanced and whatnot. But yeah, I feel ignorant. I want to call you sweet mom. Well, just now I want to say like a dad or mom joke. I'm just like, call me what you want, just don't call me late for dinner. But like, I'm really, as long as y'all aren't offensive, I'm not too worried about it. Are your eyes hazel? They are. They are pretty much hazel. It's not very great lighting, you can't really see. But I wonder if can I flip it and put the flash on the live? I don't think you can put the flash on, but it might be better lighting on there. Oh yeah, that's better lighting. I can see it in the mirror. I can actually see the colors. Marry me, beautiful, married to China. I'm not really looking to get married immediately. However, I would love to visit China one of these days. I know people that want to go to China and stuff, but yeah, would love to visit. I don't know about marriage, can't commit to that, but would love to visit. Bro, you look so pretty. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. And super young. I'll take that. Um, I feel like I'm kind of, ageless and aging, but aging whatever way we are doing. I don't know. I am your Chinese boyfriend, okay? No, I don't know you, and I don't even know your name. Chinese ways of the world. How can we be boyfriend and they friend if we don't, if you know my name, I don't even know your name. You didn't even say it, did you? I'll go back up. You never said it. You said, well, welcome to China, #1 in the world. Sweet, you didn't say it. Nope, you didn't say your name. Oh, cool roster. I feel like I didn't answer one of your questions, but I'm not sure. Oh, anyway, If I didn't, feel free to ask it again. All right. Oh, yes. You asked me what am I doing, and I got distracted because I corrected how the spelling of my name. Now is what I was gonna tell y'all what I'm doing. Essentially, I am cleaning out the bathroom, which, all right, CW, TW, whatever, for mold and like spiders potentially, and hair, and a lot of gross things that you might, well, I mean, depending on, well, yeah, old tissues and some a tampon right there, right, ice cream thing. Yeah, a moldy pair of shorts. Um, yeah. So we are working through that right now, and we're gonna show y'all how it's looking, because this is also to show the world, but also a documentation for myself, so that, because I started this off with the medieval times guy. I can't remember his name. I subscribed to him, and I ought to have got the, if I got his name first, I would have got it. But if anyone knows him, he made a video recently about how the times are moving in a Renaissance type of way, or we watch the video to see what he means. But yeah, but one thing he was saying is about, oh, I forgot I was saying that. So the Shia LaBeouf, I don't know, whatever. Dude's interview, he's crashing out. I mean, he's obviously got some issues, very raw, and things have been memed. But at the same time, people are also like appreciating the authenticity, I guess. And he was contrasting it with the Charlie Sheen interview from like 15, 16, whenever years ago. I was in high school then. Or I just aged myself. But yeah. Uh I don't know when the Charlie Sheen interview was. Sometime when I was in high school. Yeah. Anyway, because I remember it from that time. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm closer to 30 than high school. Yeah. Oh, but at least in aged on this planet. I don't know. Maybe cellular. I mean, I do. Yeah. Well, no. Oh. But thank y'all. Y'all are hyping me up, because sometimes, I feel certain ways about myself, and bro, there's a miracle here. That is, thank you, Rooster. Cool, Rooster. You're cool. I like you. You look like a child, maybe 18. What? Okay. I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with getting old, but I do think, there's also nothing wrong with being young. We need to expel ageism in all directions. You know? Ooh. I'm connected with my inner child, so maybe that's part of it. Oh, no, no, Anyway, yeah. Thanks, bro. You're great too. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you too. All right. Yeah, appreciate you too. Chinese ways of the world. I would love, you could say your name. Maybe is it Chinese characters or something, and you think I won't be able to pronounce it. If you could tell me how to pronounce it, like closest in Roman characters, I'll try. But granted, I might not know how to pronounce it if it's in Mandarin or Cantonese, and I think aren't those tonal languages? You gotta know the tones. Except for the rappers these days are not using the tones, I hear. So I'm like, how do you understand what they're saying then? Just all on context? That's wild. But okay. Yeah. Peace, no war, I like female. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Peace, no war, I like female energy as well. Like, remember, I'm your Chinese boy, Zhang Dong Qi. I don't know if I said that right, but I guessed. All right. Yeah, you could be my boy for sure. I don't know about boyfriend or marriage partner, but we could be homies. You could be my boy. Uh, Zheng Dong Ki. I don't know how to say that, but Zheng Dong Ki. Yes. I don't know if I'm saying it. Am I pronouncing it anywhere near close to correct pronunciation? I'm not sure. All right. Oh, yeah, back to what I was saying. So, anyway, in the Charlie Sheen interview, and it's true, like, we all, like, people were just, like, what the fuck is this? Like, making fun of him, like, you know, it really, I mean, he was having issues and whatnot, and I forget all the stuff he's been accused of or whatnot, but this is not a video about Charlie Sheen or about Shia LaBeouf, or even really just about me, but it is focused on me because it's my life. I guess I ought to have shown the before I keep. Anyway, well, I'll show what the progress we have so far. Alright, brace yourselves. Wumao? I don't know. Wumao. I don't know what that means. But, if you want to explain further, sure. Okay. Pink. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that either. Okay, China, I mean, there is a pink thing right here. And I do have pink lips, but, like, talk about other lips. That I can neither confirm or deny, y'all. I have to subscribe to other things that are not set up because I gotta get on it with my license. Anyway. I don't know what you mean when you say pink. Or Wumao. But, anywhoozle. What was I saying? Yes. So if you are new to this channel, or me, we have been, what's with the we thing? I/we use they them pronouns, and I/we use we for myself sometimes and I for myself other times. It's on the vibes of myself, and I can explain further what those are, but not the point of this right now. Anyway, beanie's nice. I want one. Purple's a good color. You know, I got this I'll show this briefly. I didn't want to show the front. I don't know if you could tell what it says here. It's actually reversed. The image is reversed because it's in selfie mode right now, I think. Or whatever the reverse mode is. This screen. Yeah, the front here, I flipped it to the back because I felt like for YouTube, I didn't want them to, like, trip me up. I'm gonna show you all for a sec there. Anyway, yeah. I got this at a random gas station next to my apartment, and they sold them for like a couple months. I got one at a discount from a lady who actually ended up getting, I think, let go / fired for. She was I loved her. She was a homie, a friend. She had the hookup, but she kind of had the hookup too much for herself and did it in front of the cameras. So, yeah. Anyway. Your haircut is so impressed, my pretty. Thank you. I cut my own hair mainly. I haven't had like a proper haircut since 2020. I just trim it however myself, or that's what we have been doing anyway. I might get it cut by someone else in this year. We'll see. But yeah, so as I was saying, if you are new here, we have been dealing with or developing, we were developing, now we are working through clearing out our hoarding issue, which started when kind of over this process of living in this place. I mean, I think I kind of had hoarding tendencies throughout my whole life. Like even as a child, it was like difficult for me to clean out my room and throw away old papers and like cards and stuff. I was like sentimental about everything, and then also like I could use this random thing for an art project, blah blah blah. I mean, my mom was a little like that too. She would save stuff for art projects in the closet for a long time. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's how we figured it out. All right. Um, well, I don't think we have any viewers anymore, but that's okay. It's actually for the best because we're actually gonna take this charger and put our phone in the other room for a second while we grab some things. And then we can finish what we were doing. Hello. So, we're back. I don't think anyone's here, but that's okay. It's actually for the best because we're just going to set our phone here for a second. Water. This is a corner with spider webs. I don't think any... Are there any spiders in that corner? I don't think there's anyone that live in there right now. So it's pretty boring, but we'll be back in a second. All right, let's get to what we were getting to. And thank you to whoever. Okay. And now we're back. It, I guess, went off again, so I'm guessing people left, but that's okay. I wanted to thank Omri. I'm not sure how to say that. OWOMRE. I don't know if that's your government name. Hopefully not. I'm not shouting that out. But this is your name here. Omri. Hoarding can be difficult. I understand. Glad you're working through that. Exclamation. I appreciate you. Because it is. It can be difficult. It's been a strange process. Just massaging my face here. It's good to. It's like the if you look up facial massages, or I think it's somatic massage, or I don't know, but there's different things you can do, and it's good for your face to do it. Good for your muscles to work them out. Oh. Anyway, Going to bone smash. Just massage your face. Jesus, these people. What is a wild timeline that we incarnated into, isn't it? But anyway, no one's watching right now, or at least it says 0. But that doesn't mean no one's watching the spirits, the entities, and also nothing. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yep, I'm trying to do that. I did mention I live in California, but any hoodle. Oh, there's 3 and 3 likes. Oh, no, we're back to 1. Okay. Peace out to homies, whoever you are, potential homies or strangers. Who knows? But anyway, do you have any Indian blood? That's a good question. As far as I know, no, but it's for like my mom did her ancestry chart or something. I don't know if it was ancestry, it was something that she sent away for, and it did say like thousands of years ago or like 500 something, I don't know, years ago, our family traveled from that way, I think. But or was it China? I don't know. But anyway, I have to check with her, but we don't have anyone immediately, as far as I know. Irish on one side, my dad's side, and then my mom's just like Euro mutt mix of English, Welsh, what have you. Maybe there's some French in there, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. Uh, in our current society, I'd be white, even though, or Caucasian, even though we don't know if we're from the Caucasus Mountains. Isn't that crazy? Like, ah. That is my I've talked about this on another live. Race is a social construct that, and a lot of things are social construct, right? But like there's social constructs in different ways, like money, time, gender, sex, those things are socially constructed, but in different ways. So, which is why one thing you cannot just, you know, say you have a billion. Well, you can say you have $1 billion. I'll say I have $1 billion, but like a manifestation is a thing, but at the same time, it's not, you know, instantaneous sometimes, but I mean, we could win the lottery, of course, but like even that, you pay taxes, collect the funds, so things are socially constructed. Oh, what am I getting at here? Why can I use they them pronouns? Why can people be trans and why transgender but not transracial? Because, and here's what I've come to through my research and thinking on it. Race was made up specifically as an oppression tool and an othering, like they are the other, and so we need to, like, essentially repress ourselves and then oppress them to be safe or powerful, whatever. Whereas gender, the idea of femininity, the idea of masculinity, those were things that were ancient. Those were concepts that we had before, and we know this, we had them before the patriarchy, because there were evidence of matriarchal or egalitarian societies previously, right? So yeah. So and there's also evidence that we had feminine sculptures of like we call it Venus, but it's like ancient goddesses, right? Like, or just women, so we had concepts of, an exaggerated femininity in the sense, like, so we as humans, we've had these concepts before we use them to oppress each other, whereas we didn't categorize all African people into one thing until it was used as a tool of oppression. Get my drift? Okay. One person is on here. 4 likes though. Love the ratio, so we're here for it. 0 people on here. Now 4 likes. Okay, did you not like the fact that I talked about likes? I just want an exchange of energy. You don't have to like it if you don't like what you're seeing. You know. Anywho, why do I keep saying that? It's a fun phrase to say, I guess. I suppose. But yeah, as we were talking about before, what we meant to do is document our bathroom because we've got to get it clean before. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm tired. Been drinking some tea dosed with THC, and yeah, a little sleepy. But we're gonna get through this because they're coming at 9:45 in the morning. I tried to get them to do 11, but I guess the neighbor's gonna be busy after 10:30, so we compromised. They wanted to come at 9:30. I said, "Can we do 9:45?" They said, "Okay." So we're okay. So we're doing 9:45 is when the maintenance will arrive. Hey, that minds. Okay, kind of a slant rhyme, but yeah. So we're going to flip it, and one person just joined, so I will say again, if you're new here, to me or my channel, or yeah, just me in general, my life and the vibes we've been working through over the past several years of living here. We developed a hoarding issue, which we had some tendencies over in our life, but did not develop until this particular place circumstances. So yeah, but now we've been working through it for, I want to say like a year now. Like we've been making progress, but it's just slow. Slower than some people would think, but faster than others would think, who knows? So we wanted to document this for ourselves. And what's with the we? Yeah, I am using we for myself sometimes. I'm also using we for we and other people. So if you ever get confused, feel free to ask. But yeah. Can you speak? Our comments are visible. Said hi. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Cool roster. I don't think I was seeing your comments, but there they are. I don't know if you're still here. The connection is slow. Welcome back. Yes, you don't seem to be seeing the comments. No, I was not seeing the comments. I didn't realize there were more comments. I was behind. But yes. If that's you, cool roster, I'm glad it's you, cause great. You are cool. You are cool. You've been cool this whole time. So oh, you did say call me daddy, but that was jokingly, and I'm calling you Rooster, so we're cool. Oh, very funny. It almost did like a cock-a-doodle-doo right there. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Anyway, excuse me. So, I'm trying to show myself in the last 10 minutes. So, okay. Hi. Oh, I appreciate it. But calling me daddy wouldn't be bad either. LOL. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Definitely not on this stream. Maybe a different streaming service that I am trying to get up. Starts with chatter, rhymes with mate, but not that. Anyway, I've streamed on there before, but I need to get a valid ID to do that, because appreciate that about those sites. I don't want IDs for every site because that is just surveillance, but I appreciate certain things being regulated when you have to sign up. Oh, I'm trying to annoy you. Well, you're not very annoying right now. You're not annoying me. You're just being kind of, funny company to clean with. So if you want to be annoying, you got to try a little harder. Yeah. Am I tired? A little, yes, I'm a bit sleepy, but we got to push through because, like I said, the maintenance is coming. Oh, excuse me. The maintenance workers, they're coming at 9:45 tomorrow morning, and it is currently 2:26 a.m. in California where I'm at. So we got a few hours to do this. So I'm probably just actually gonna show y'all and then hop off live, and I might come back on in a bit. Or I say y'all as if there's more than one person, but y'all, whoever's watching and whoever's watching the past, present, future, but you right now. It's almost morning. Well, yeah, it's technically AM morning, but yeah, it is almost dawn. Almost, it's in the middle of the night or the morning, whatever you want to call it. In some cultures, it is still considered night when it's dark, and then other cultures call it morning because it's AM. So who knows? Whatever you want to call it. But it is dark out. But it is 2:26, probably 27. No, still 26 AM. I must talk really fast. Oh, I just heard. Yes, you do. In my head. So yeah. Oh man. Okay. What is your daytime schedule? Well, uh, wake up and try to organize my life. Cause yeah, we're in a transitionary period right now. But yeah, so it's not 100% on a fully set schedule, but we are working on that a little bit. But yeah. If you read my like sleep schedule, I'm an insomniac. I've been diagnosed with severe insomnia. So, uh, that for my whole life has never really had like a set bedtime that I go to bed at. I mean, when I was a kid, I did have a bedtime, but like I would go upstairs sometimes. I mean, sometimes we would, be breaking the rules and be down like the bedtime or whatever. And like, sometimes it would be in our room, but not really asleep until like, 1, 2 a.m. or 11, midnight, whatever it was. But yeah. So I liked your sarcastic tone. I don't know when exactly I had a sarcastic tone, but thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't really need to be excused for yawning. I'm sleepy. It's natural. And this is my stream. I'll do what I want. But yeah, okay. So I think I've been procrastinating because y'all, it's rough to show people, but I've been building it up, so I gotta show you and myself because this is also for me, for me to look back on to see. So as the progress of what we're doing. All right, ready for the hoarding? What the bathroom has gotten to? Okay. I just want to say one thing before we get on it. I was one of the security guards. She came in and because I was like, there's a leak, so she wanted to check it out and see what was going on. I said, and she knew before because I've had issues. So like, I was like, well, we're working on our hoarding, we're working through, but the bathroom we haven't really got to it much, other than the tub. But yeah, so and then she stepped in here and was like, "Oh, well, maybe just move some of the stuff is on." And I was like, "I don't think you realize that there's layers to the crown covering here." And yeah, so that's what it's looking like. Anyway, it's baffling to me almost how we've got it to this level. But yeah, well, here we are. All right, let's get ready. Go. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so this has all been from today. This entire trash bag was right here next to the toilet. And obviously there's still more trash. There's so much trash we have cups that Starbucks doesn't even have anymore. Like, but back before we were boycotting Starbucks, like, they're on the BDS list, I believe, still, or maybe they're not, but they're still very anti-union and destroying their entire company by making the baristas like do these stupid. They have to do these like fake community building things by like they're forcing them to put little notes on every cup, and then people are getting mad when they don't have a note, and it's like, okay, they forgot one note, but like they're not even genuine anymore because they are forcing them. And then they also discontinued the policy that they started during the like racial um you know what, yeah, I am gonna start working, continue working rather. You know what, we might have to get a new trash bag. Well, we can fit a little bit more in there. Okay, but yeah, they during the racial scandal where like the two, or I don't know if it was one or two, but at least one black guy, or I think it was two black guys were kicked out of um a Starbucks because they were waiting for like a, I don't know who, it was like some sort of work related thing or job interview or something, and whoever it was gonna pay for their drink, and so they were waiting for them to order, and like, yeah, so they like kicked him out before. It was a whole scandal. So we had to, I worked there at the time, we had to do racialized training, which was, well, it was, yeah, whatever. It was, I mean, I feel like I was trying to, I don't know. It is what it is. It was run by a white woman who was our boss. So, take that with a grain of salt as you will. It was, yeah, it was, I just recall feeling the vibe like this isn't doing much, but okay, well, sure, whatever, we'll do this. But yeah, but at least I really, what did do a lot for the community, and I really appreciated it, was they changed the policy of, yeah, as you can see, disgusting fucking old tampons. Oh goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to like search around my apartment because I don't even know. I don't have any new garbage bags right now, or I might, but they're like somewhere in my apartment. Um, so yeah, right here's what we're working with on this side. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh. And the spiders are our friends. Or tenants. I'm not a landlord. We're just we're roommates, I suppose. But at the same time, I do have some more power over them. So in a way, it's kind of like landlording. But I'm not a huge supporter of. But it's fair. I think it's a fair trade. The rent is just nothing, except they have to eat any gnats that they come across, or the moths, or whatever flying bugs happen to propagate. Is that the right word? Happen to whatever, mate and procreate. Is that, no? Yeah, that's the word. What does propagate mean? I don't know. But yeah, that's the deal is I can evict them at any time, which, buddy, you are gonna be getting evicted tonight. I just want to let you know, fair warning, this whole area is getting cleaned out. So you're getting evicted from your spot. How long has it been since it was cleaned? I don't even know like how long it's been since this bathroom was cleaned. Yeah, I'm not sure. And we live here, but and the spiders, but and and my sister sometimes, but yeah. And yeah. Some other people have lived here, but yes. Right now, the spider lives here. But yeah. And then my neighbors live here because we live in a big building. But yeah. I should change the camera. Okay. All right. I will change it back for a little bit and you can watch me work. And then I think I'm gonna hop off live and listen to some music because I can't listen to music because all I've got is this phone connected to internet or connected to online anyway. I mean, connected to any apps because the other phone I'm borrowing and I can't. Anyway, it's a whole thing. The internet I'm using right now is actually, I'm gonna blink out where I'm at, but it's the public library's internet. I don't know if you got that in your area, but you might want to check out your local library and see what they got nowadays if you have not done that, because they have a lot of things. I just want to, for my own purposes, get in there and see really the details of what it was. Alright, this is as good as details as we're going to get. We might flip it back if we want to get more details, but... Oh. Ow! Oh. Darkness. Okay. I did have a stand for this phone, but we lost it the other day. It broke off, and there's a way to put it back on, but I was on my way out, and I thought I put it in my bag, but I don't know what I did with it. So this dress, very cute and comfortable, but I thought like it was sewn, like it was sewed together at this part here, instead of being able to unbutton it and have it actually come apart. And now I realize why it was. I mean, it was already kind of breaking at the seams at the bottom there. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to take off the sewed part so that I can, have it like this. Actually, I'm going to take this off because it's getting kind of hot in here. Anyway. Well, yeah. Yeah. The peeking thing. I'm not gonna make it, but yeah, wrong site. Yeah. Oh, but yeah. I forget what I was saying. Oh shit. Hello. All right, we're gonna flip it to see what's going on. Look, there's a spider is carrying something. It's food, I think. See? Rent. It's paying rent. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to move you out of the way though, bud. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh! You're scared? Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't mean to scare you. I was trying to get you to go. Where'd you go? I don't know where it went. Okay. Alright, it's probably gonna come out in a second. Hopefully it won't crawl on me. Because I don't want to kill you, bud. But if you do crawl on me, boundaries, and sometimes it's a smack, I still will try to eat you, throw you out the way. But did I even flip to see? Okay, just to show for myself. So this is what we're doing with the orientation is locked. Annoying because I want to. Can I just pretend that we're this way? Can we just, thank you. No. Yeah. That's what we wanted to get, was the full tub. That away. But yeah, the tub is actually fairly clean. This is just the dirty clothes that we're finding in the floor, and these are the ones that are less moldy. The ones that are quite moldy, we're gonna put in, oh, this, which is, I forgot that's what we were doing, so let's move our cleanish jacket out of the way. But yeah. So, anyway, back to what we're doing. Okay. Let's go. Yes, let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. I like have a better, I need to, this, there we go, that's a little better. Okay. Oh. Well, can we use that trash bag? I think if we turn it inside out, maybe we can. Yep. Yep, there's gnats were here. That's how messy it is. Sometimes we find bags where gnats literally like made their little, like, maggots came into this bag, crawled in, made their little whatever stage it is where they, I forget what it's called, where they get the little hard shell and are going to turn into a fly, made that, became a fly, and either died inside the bag or somehow got out. This one died inside the bag. Can you see it there? I don't know. Let's see if I can flip it. Let's see. My own personal. This one died inside the bag. But yeah, that's why, I mean, we do have a gnat or a bug killer thing going on in the kitchen right now, because figure if they want to kill themselves, they can. Or if they're stupid enough to fly into it. I mean, to be fair, oh, I forgot what I was doing. This one is clean enough. There's definitely like old gnat shell remains in there. But that's what it is. We need extra bags, and might as well use the ones that are salvageable. But see, that was the bag they originally got into, clearly, where there was rotting material for them to eat. And then the second bag they got into, and it was inside of this bag. Alright, we're going to put this bag inside of our first bag and then close it up. One bag done. One bag done. Full, I suppose. Not done. Take it out of the trash. And it's got to be taken in the dump by someone else. Then it's got to decompose. Okay. This is me. It's causing some constriction. This is just a pair of leggings that I put on because they already had. I wanted a long sleeve shirt, really. And this was the closest thing I had to it. So we put it on. But it's kind of getting uncomfortable right here. Oh, because it's like when it's the opposite way, I feel like it stretches out more instead of like just bunching up and getting really tight, you know? Like it ends about like right there instead of directly on the waist. It does look kind of cute on the waist though. cool and comfy. You're doing great. Thank you. All trash is in that. All the trash is in bag. R.I.P. I don't know what you said R.I.P. to, but yeah. Rest in power. Rest in peace. Whatever. To whoever. But yeah, I'm just gonna show the. Oh my goodness. I might just flip it whenever I really want to show myself. Document it for myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are my favorite brand of mineral waters, though. Not sponsored, clearly. I mean, maybe it's not clear to you. And maybe it's not clear when you're watching this, because maybe we're monetizing. Who knows? But, whew. I do love this brand. It's highly carbonated, and this is a regular one, this is a non-flavored one, but the flavored ones, they give like the taste is like as if it were. It's like, am I gonna recycle this? I guess we are. Oh, okay. Because right now we can use all the funds, and I can just, unless, are these still alive in there? Or are they? No, yeah, we can rinse this out and pour it outside. Okay. What were we doing with the recycling? I don't know. I guess we only have 2 right now. Okay. Let's look at that. Honestly, how do I feel when I throw it? Honestly, like, when I finally am, it's like kind of relieving. It's like a sense of like I get anxiety about throwing certain things away, but then and then sometimes I'll like leave it to last, or like sometimes I'll save things in a pile that I'm thinking of throwing away. Like, everything here is like, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what I'm doing with the clothes that are super moldy, is saving them in a pile to see if I even want to clean them. But yeah, so it's kind of, I mean, I think a lot of people would say come in and just like throw everything away, but it's like there's some good stuff in here. Like I found in my cleanings this past year, or was it, I don't know if it was either, I don't know, the past several months, sometime in the past few months, I found $50 in a birthday or Christmas card or something that I had misplaced and someone had given me. So, that's provided it's not moldy and worthless anymore and we're still in capitalism, that's resources, energy, that's money. So yeah, so there's some stuff in the, like, I need to go through it methodically is what I'm saying. Like, people have said, like, why don't you just like, just trash everything? Why are you looking, through everything so slowly? And it's like, because I have to. Like, like, I mean, I don't have to, but unless you want to like fund me not doing that and, give me thousands of dollars for all the like stuff that, I may need to replace it with, or, whatever. I don't judge people. I respect that. I appreciate that. Cool rooster. I think I'm doing something right anyway, because or I don't know, right or aligned with the truth, because I'm getting people on here now that are appreciative and understanding, instead of kind of, is it ironic? I don't know if is irony the correct thing, but it's funny either way. Swampy things, something or whatever, kept telling me that I was like disgusting, or like clean your place, and like stuff like that on my videos. And I'm like, your name is Swampy Things, and you're mad that I'm like gross and like I don't know. It was just funny to me, the name versus, but yeah. You are fine. I don't know if you mean that like emotionally or physically or what you mean by that. You did laugh after, so I'm a little confused. I'm a little like Amelia Bedelia. People used to call me that. I diagnosed ADHD and I believe I'm on the autistic spectrum, but I'm not going to try and get diagnosed currently in this administration, under this current political times. Anyway, I'm not going to search for a official diagnosis. Anytime soon in this country anyway. But I mean, I might see a therapist and talk to him about it, but I would just say, don't write an official diagnosis from me anywhere. But yeah, you're genuinely fine. Are you saying like fine, like they're fine, like okay, I think that's what you're saying. like like you're attractive. So like fine like fine wine or whatever, like people say. And that is more of a metaphor. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh, and super clever. I really appreciate you, good cool rooster, for saying that. Because not everyone has given me my flowers in life. Oh, when they thought it, Whew. Okay, I think we're going to show one last thing here, and then I'm going to pop off for a little bit, listen to some music, and I might come back on if you're still around, cool rooster, or anyone who else wants to come. It seems like there's 2 people now. Of course, your turn. Thank you, cool rooster. I appreciate talking with you, cool roosters. So you haven't been annoying. If that was your intention, you need to try harder at being annoying. But I don't know why you would want to. But yes. Yes, I'm about to pop off here. And but I wanted this one last, I'm gonna put this in might just throw this in the trash actually. I think it's a pair of underwear or something. It's hard to discern. Yeah, I think it's a pair of underwear with like mole or whatever the fuck. Is that mold? Is that from bugs? Who knows? Is that just from rotting toilet paper? Probably all 3, maybe. I don't know. But that is some wild stuff. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious! Oh, gracious. Okay. Decide when I'm gonna do that. Reminds me I got a tattoo. Got Grace with me. Grace for you. Ugh. Not in the Christian nationalist sense, though, by the way. Do not support any of that ish. Alright, peace out, homies. If you wanna, I will be coming back on live in like, I don't know how long though. I can't say an exact time, whenever I feel motivated to do so. But before 9:45 probably, or around that time if I don't get to it, like around after 10:30. But probably before that, sometime in the next few hours. So if you want to check back or subscribe or whatever, put the notification bell on if you want the notifications to see when I'm coming on. If not, don't feel pressured to. But yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscriber, whatever it's called. Thank you for subscribing, cool rooster. Appreciate you. All right. But yes, I'm gonna be going off. Maybe we'll go out to 111 here. Okay, I'm turning on out. Thank you, Cool Roaster. You may be the first person to do that. I don't know if anyone else has. I don't know. They haven't told me, so I don't know. But yeah, are you going to do cleaning? Yes, Rooster. I'm going to be doing cleaning. And because we have to get this cleared out before 9:45, California Pacific Standard Time. So yeah. Yeah, you may be. I can't say for sure, but you're the first one that's told me about it for sure. So you're first on that account. Thanks, Cool Rooster. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, not my first subscriber. As you can see, there's like 70 something, or maybe there might be 80 by now. There were 78 when I started this stream, so I'm not sure. If you subscribed, you might be 79 or there might be 80. I'm not sure. First are unforgettable. That is true most of the time, although not all of the time. Sometimes I don't remember where I met someone, but I do know that I met them. But yeah, but yes. A lot of times they can be, all right. Anyway, we're in the 111, so we have gone to that. And I hope I'll always be your first choice at everything. I don't know about that, Cool Rooster. I can't make promises on that account. But you are pretty cool to talk to and appreciate talking with you. Oh, goodness. Let's not give myself back pains, but I just felt like jumping up on this. Wow, 112. Fuck 12. We don't want to end on a 12. 12 bothers me, so we're going to end on a 13. I'm glad to have met you. Aw. Well, we haven't met yet because I haven't seen your face, but we have talked. But I'm excited for the next broadcast. Yes, thank you. You are great. I really appreciate your support. Like, seriously. You're definitely the first person that has said they were adding notifications, and the first person now that has said they are excited for my next broadcast. So proud. Thank you. I'll give you a heart, but I'm holding the phone right now. So you'll have to do the other side. That's like very cheesy. But you know what I'm saying. Honestly, you're a very sincere and intelligent person. I like you. Thank you. We try. Or we do. We be. Hey, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Oh. Oh, yes. Thank you for the heart emoji. Yes. Or the hand heart emoji. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we are going to peace out now. We're on 113. And we'll be back for the next one. You'll see how far progressed along we are. We maybe have it all cleared out or just parts of it cleared out, but we'll show you because we also got to charge the phone. It's going to die again. It's on 5%. So, or not die, ego death for the phone. Run out of juice, come back. All right. Anyway, peace. Peace and freedom, hopefully.